Hello everyone, welcome to another section of the FreeGen Hyperconvergent video demo. What we have here is a two-node cluster, and cluster 1 and a cluster 2. The IP is 1.71 and 1.72, and you can see both of them right now is online. And this is the cluster 2, 1.72, and the hardware-wise, what we have here is a Xeon E5 2620, and the total is the 24 core. And for the memory-wise, it's a 64 gigabyte memory. And for the other unit, the cluster 1, where it's exactly the same. The IP 1.71, the CPU is exactly the same as the other unit with a total of 24 core and also 64 gigabyte memory. Now we come here to see the Windows 7. As you can see right now, this unit is already in the fault tolerance mode. And we have two of them. We have a Windows 2012 running on the cluster 1 and the Windows 7 running on the cluster 2. And Windows 7 is fault tolerance mode. So now I'm going to boot it up. And I'm going to open up the FreeGen console and waiting for the Windows 7 to come up. Now you can see here the status. The fault tolerance is an asterisk. In order to have a total protection, you have to wait until there's a ready signal over here. Once this unit is ready, what it's telling you is that this particular server is going to be fully protected no matter what kind of accident that you're going to face. So you will continue to running even when the hardware, the entire unit shut down, you will migrate to the surviving node. Now let me log in to the Windows 7 as administrator. Our Windows 7 right now is up and running. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to open it up, Crystal Disk Mark, and start to run the Crystal Disk Mark, which is a standard performance benchmark. In here, I'm going to change it to basically run 9 times for each scenario and a total size 500 megabyte. I'm going to get it going now. I want to run this test a little while before we're doing a failover. The reason is that I want to make sure that the caching and the data is coming in, go to a saturated point before I do a failover. As you can see here, this unit is 1.214 for the Windows 7. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to start pinging that IP port. As we all know, as soon as the Windows 7 is running, this ping should be good. Now we get the ping going. At the same time, as you can see, the read performance right now is about 1000 megabytes per second. Due to our block-based virtual technology, plus our 3Gen proprietary caching algorithm, our performance in general is 4 to 5 times faster than our competitor. Please keep in mind for this number. In general, a gigabit fiber channel, people consider to be fast, you will only get about 300 megabytes. But in this example here, we are giving 3 times performance for our C drive and the D drive. Now, as you can see, the write right now is getting close to 700 megabytes per second. And as the time goes on, this performance is going to be getting better and better because now the caching is start to working in the background. Now, I think it's about time for us to start to do a shutdown of the unit. This is cluster 2 where the Windows 7 is running. I'm going to go ahead and do a reboot. I'm going to click OK. This is our 2012 and this is our Windows 7. Now as you can see, the ping is ongoing while the cluster 2 is shutting down. In the background, this unit right now is transferring to cluster 1. You see, the unit already going to cluster 1. It's already moved. You can see the status there. It's already in cluster 1. And the cluster 2 is leaving because we already do a reboot. See, now both units, both Windows 7, Windows 2012 are both running on the cluster 1, and the ping continue without any stoppage. This is our definition of fault tolerance mode. If you have any question or any interest in our product, please feel free to contact our local technical and sales support, and we are more than happy to discuss with you about our technology, why we are so much better than our competitor.